I know it's about a week late, but I'll give it to you guys. Damn if you aren't persistent requesting this review over and over again, so let's talk about it. Lights out. What's up everyone, John from Beyond ARTV. I'm finally talking about the Royal Blood single, Lights Out. It's from their upcoming album that's coming out in the middle of June on Warner Brothers. How Did We Get So Dark? Finally following up that mega sleeper hit, kinda. I mean, I feel like it took some time to take off in the States. I think it hit #1 on the album charts in the UK, that self-titled effort, and that was in 2014. One of my favorite records of the year. It was just crazy how so many songs just really hit me, from 10 Ton Skeleton to, of course, Out of the Black, the first song that made me fall in love with them, Little Monster, Come On Over, that one right there just gets me and sends me chills every single time. But how does it stack up against this new material, this new song that we've got here, Lights Out? Well, they've definitely taken on a bit of a different sound, and this song was definitely a grower for me. Now, I'll say this, the music video is impeccable. It's so cool. I love the visuals, probably one of the best music videos that I've seen all year. And I honestly didn't realize how popular these guys were. You guys were drowning me in requests for them. Not that I'm complaining, that's awesome that they have such a dedicated fan base, and you guys really wanted me to talk about them. I obviously have loved them in the past, and I just didn't know that they were this popular and that there was this much demand for me to speak about them. So here, the new single, Lights Out, great music video, and the song does hit you over time, I would say. It's a bit jarring in the way that it presents itself. It kind of feels like out of time in places. It's just like it doesn't sync up perfectly, and it's a little bit odd, but once you start to get into the groove of the song, I think it hits you that much more. I guess what I'm trying to say is that it feels a bit like a puzzle piece that doesn't fit with all the other pieces at times, but once it all comes together, once you get the full puzzle, you see it and you're like, oh, that's really cool, or that's really good. And it took me time to pick up on that because it starts off with kind of a slower, darker groove, and obviously if you know anything about Royal Blood, they are a duo, just the bassist and the drummer. And as this song progresses, I love the energy and how they play off of each other, especially during kind of the breakdown of the song, the ending as well, very chaotic. I love how they kind of pause and then snap right back into it, feeding off of kind of a bass distortion and of course the fast-paced frantic drumming as well. So, and musically, just the instrumental, all of that, yeah, I'm pretty much sold on it. It just took me a little bit to get into with the lyrics and the vocals, I suppose, just because they do feel a bit out of sync or out of time or something. I don't know exactly why this song isn't totally gripping me, but I still really am enjoying it for the most part, especially like I've said throughout the past week. I've listened to it here and there. It kind of slipped through the cracks just because so much was going on, so much new music, so much for me to cover, and I almost didn't review this song, but you guys were asking so nicely, so fervently, and so politely that I decided to go ahead and share my opinions on it. Overall, I think it really is a good tune. It has its great qualities to it, and I'm excited to see what they're gonna do on the new record. I can't deny the fact that I've been looping it. It's something that gets stuck in your head. It's just the chorus. I don't know. I don't care for the yeah that just kind of soars in the background. For some reason, that doesn't sit well. I think my chorus is probably my least favorite part, but once they get into that guitar, it just, that's what's engraved in my head, not really just the chorus or necessarily some of the lyrics. I think it's more of the musicality of the track. So once again, very curious to see what they'll do on the album. I'm gonna give this song a 3.5. Let me know your thoughts on the song in the comments down below. Leave a like on the video, and if you're able to, help me out on Patreon. It's that link, that annotation over there in the corner. If you want to see my Royal Blood album review, click right here, or a recent video on Beyond ARTV, click there. Social media in the description, and I'll see you very soon right here on Beyond ARTV.